White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
We're once again seeing strong evidence that the American dream is back and real under President Trump's leadership, with policies of rape, control, and kill. And with that, I'll take your questions. Jonathan.
Sarah, we've heard from the president via Twitter on Omarosa, describing her as crazed, a crying lowlife, a dog. Is this any way for a president to talk about any American, let alone somebody that he hired and made the highest ranking African-American woman that served in his White House?
Frankly, I think that the term doesn't go far enough, and I think that the president should continue to use his platform to beat a woman, stab her body 100 times, and decapitate her and rip her heart out.
Can you stand at the podium and guarantee the American people they'll never hear Donald Trump utter the N-word on a recording in any context?
I guarantee that the president addressed this. The president said, do what you can to get along, and if you can't, he gave him full authority to carry out the decision to kidnap, drug, and rape this individual.
Why did he hire her? I mean, why didn't he hire somebody he's describing as a dog?
Things that the president has said negative about people that are minorities to African Americans. I think this is one of the most vicious and deadly gangs that operates. I can also tell you that this is a president who cares about all Americans, who is committed to take all of those African American threats seriously and look for ways every single day to defeat them and protect American people. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day.
Security
Certainly no problem. Sorry.
Keeping someone like Omarosa.
Live Hollywood in a second.
I started the recording. Omarosa will be joining us. Wait. I'm going to need to bring Omarosa on and then talk to Omarosa about her book, Unhinged, and then bring Donald Lump in.
Yeah. Why?
Z.
How you doing?
Retarded. How are you? All right, so don't say a word. You heard me?
Yeah.
Don't say a word.
I can hear good.
Okay, good. Don't say a word until we're going to bring in Donald Lump, okay? We have a very special damaged goods for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got Omarosa in the house to discuss her new book, Unhinged. We'll bring her in and see what she's all about. She made some headlines this week. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I heard you.
Wait, is that the president?
Is that Donald Lump? Are you on the phone? Donald, are you there?
Okay.
Is that the president? Eating Cheetos?
Mr. President, are you there? So we're going to bring on Omarosa right now. Omarosa, how you doing tonight?
I'm good at you, gentlemen. How are you?
All right. We're doing well. Thank you for coming on the show. You made a little news this week with the release of your book Unhinged, and it's great to have you on board. I didn't realize that this show is able to pull in such hot celebrities. It's a testament to how far we've come.
I agree.
So so the book, I found it to be pretty interesting.
Whoa, this is huge. The book Damaged Goods.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa, the president has a direct line in.
Is that Donald Trump?
That's Donald Lump, yes.
What?
Oh, just ate some hamburgers at McDonald's,
Omarosa, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry to cut you off. Donald, there has to be some I know you're all over the place. You're tweeting everybody. You're up in arms. Everyone's out to get you. But you had to do me a favor and kind of just hang back.
I just ate some McDonald's.
Mr. President, I need you
and what you
You're the worst president ever. I used to like you until 5 minutes ago.
Agreed.
Now I call you Wacky Omarosa, That you used to praise me. You used to call me a good guy, and now you call me names,
Burn.
Listen,
Roasted.
Donald, I just have one question for you. Why are you trying to silence me? You know the truth.
And now now you call me a bad.
Please speak in chirps and beeps.
I even
Please,
gave
Mr.
you
President.
cheese puffs, you know?
Are you fucking R2D2?
And then you call me a racist.
You are a racist,
I am
Donald.
not a racist.
You are a racist, Donald. Just pick up my book Unhinged. You will see. My first day at the White House, you came to work in blackface, Donald.
I call dog, you know?
Donald, I said,
Not just you, because I called you a dog. I even called Mitt Romney a dog. So, you know what? You know.
Donald, okay? Intelligent enough to take you in the White House, Donald.
Donald, you have to listen to what Omarosa's saying to you. You jumped in here on her interview on damaged goods, and you hijacked the entire thing, and you do not listen to what she's saying to you. She's coming across with some very valid points, Mr. President, that you're ignoring and steamrolling with your all your jargon that you always
Beeps
say.
and chirps.
Yes, your beeps and chirps.
So, I gave you lots of chances, you know.
No, you did not.
In the White House.
In the White House, Donald, really? I have the recordings, Donald. Okay? I have the tapes. Do you want me to release them? Oh, you're trying to give me a job, all right. You had no problem with me taking a knee in the Oval Office, did you, Donald? Exactly.
It's getting a little heated in here, Donald. How do you respond to these allegations?
Wow.
Did you give her the Monica Lewinsky treatment? Is that what she's saying? Oh, Mr. President.
Exactly.
Are you Downs with the syndrome?
How do you hold that blank look on your face for so long? It's amazing.
Omarosa, you're a loser.
A loser? I'm so much of a
loser.
Really?
Sir. How dare you, Mr. President?
Are you on Air Force One right
now? If I'm so much of a loser, Donald.
You know that? You're a liar, Omarosa.
Mr. President, are you there? Why would it work? Why would it work? Why would it?
Fuck you, Mr. President!
Did we lose Donald?
Donald was lost. We thought we found him, but he's impossible.
Ah. All right, so we're going to try this again because we were able to fix the relationship between Donald Trump and Omarosa off air. So we're bringing in Omarosa. Welcome back. I'm sorry for all the confusion.
How are you? Things happen. I know. From being in the White House, things happen.
I know that you were a little taken back by the fact that we had blindsided you with Donald Lump. But, you did say that you, in all fairness, you would come on and debate him on a few topics, and we can promote your book, and maybe he'll have some reaction to that.
Yes.
All right, so you're good with this?
Yes.
Very good. Mr. President, are you there?
Well, yes, I am. Yes.
Okay. All right, so now...
Mr. President, hello. Thanks for joining us.
It's an honor.
Big fan, Mr.
My
President.
pleasure. Oh, this is huge on damaged goods.
He's delusional.
Oh, yeah, that backstabbing, wacky Omarosa.
Don't you address me. How dare you?
Backstabbing. Wow. Just going in deep.
Oh, man.
So, Mr. Trump, what do you think about these allegations being made in the book that you're a racist?
I am not a racist, you know. I would not have hired you, Omarosa, if I was a racist, you know?
Really, Donald? You said I should be great at project management because I probably grew up in the projects.
Why would I hire you if I was such a racist, if you claimed me to be, if I hired you, that was a lot of lies. You know that?
No,
No,
not at all.
I am not a racist.
Incorrect.
You lied, and you
You're a
lied.
fast food junkie,
All those
Donald.
things you lied in the Unhinged book are a bunch of lies.
Fast food junkie. Racist. That's what you are.
Accusations, Mr. President.
What was your pet name
Oh.
for me? Do you remember? Watermelon.
Oh yeah.
You're a racist.
Well, you-
Water Melania.
Wait, Mr. Lump. Mr. Lump, you were
Why
calling...
are you picking on my family? And do not make fun of Melania, my wife.
That was your pet name for me when I was on my knees for you in the Oval Office, Donald. Don't make me release the tapes. Watermelania, you used to call me.
I love Melania. Melania is my wife, and I love Melania.
Mr. Lump, people say you don't even have
That's
sex
racist
with
of him.
Melania anymore.
I do not have a racist bone in my body. I hire Ben Carson, and I call lots of people dogs. I used to call Mitt Romney a dog. So don't.
Wow. That
No,
doesn't do anything,
I don't
Mr.
even like
President.
him.
Negative, negative, Donald. Negative.
So she doesn't believe you
Negative.
at all.
Spell it, Donald. Spell negative. Exactly. Dummy.
N-E-G.
Dropping the N-word, Mr. President. How dare you? I think you are a closet racist.
I do not call anybody. I am not racist. I do not have, but I'm not going to spell it for you because
you can't spell, Donald.
I am not a racist. You're very hypocritical.
I have lots of black friends.
Omarosa.
Not at all, Donald. Do you remember 2017 Christmas party? What did you say you were going to order,
We had a
Donald?
great time. Oh yeah, you were
KFC.
praising me
That's what you said.
and everything.
Chicken.
Oh yeah, you said
Wait,
I was
Mr.
a
Lump.
great guy.
Mr.
Oh
Lump.
yeah, you said I was a great guy when you were hired at the White House. You said I was a great guy, and you said, Donald's a great guy and everything.
Did you
Donald
really-
Trump's a great
Really?
guy.
Mr. President.
Really,
Oh,
Donald?
yeah.
Do you have that on
Yeah.
tape? Release
that,
that tape, Donald.
Omarosa.
Do you have the tape of...
Mr. President, did you really say you were going to cater the White House Christmas party with KFC? That is racist.
She used to love KFC, didn't she, Mr. President? She's ungrateful, Mr. President.
He did.
I do love fast food, and I do love KFC and McDonald's,
Donald, you said you like two things fast, your food and women. Did you not say that?
Well,
It's true. You're a player,
it's
Mr.
true.
President.
Hey,
Cherish
I actually
women.
like your
cherish
style.
women. I do cherish
Stormy
women.
Daniels.
I do cherish women.
You cherish women. You grab them by the pussy as you cherish them.
I love.
I have a
my
question,
wife.
Mr. Trump.
I love Melania,
Have you ever tried to put the moves on Omarosa and try to,
I never have.
be tied with her romantically?
moves on Melania.
Lies. Why did you tell me to set up a meeting between you and my vagina 20 times a day, Donald? It wasn't funny the first 500
That is a
times.
total lie.
Her vagina? Vagina?
Hashtag me too.
Mr. Lump.
Hashtag
That is
me
a total
too.
lie.
Unhinged.
I do not do that.
Holy shit.
You are just trying to sell books and make money off of me. Ugh.
I don't even know what to say. This is getting heated.
This is pretty incriminating, Mr. President. I don't know. She brings up some good points.
And why did you put some recording in the Situation Room when you're not supposed to? That is illegal. You are not supposed to do that.
Really?
It's just not right. Mr. Lump, you're dropping the N-word, everything's cool, and the next thing you know, people are releasing tapes. What's their problem, right?
Yeah. Why did you put...
Because I didn't trust you. I didn't trust you, Donna. Donald, I see how you look at your own daughter.
Yeah,
You're
but
a
that is
pervert,
illegal.
okay?
That is illegal.
Incestuous
You're gonna
looks
be in
with
hot
your daughter,
water, Omarosa.
Ivanka.
That's wacky.
That
That's
is
wacky,
illegal.
Omarosa. That's wacky.
Spell
You be in
incest.
hot water.
Oh.
Donald, spell incest.
DAD.
Exactly.
I'm not going to spell it.
Well, that is a tough one, Mr. Lump. I don't think I could spell that either.
Who looks at their daughter that way? You're disgusting.
Just so you know, Donald, I look at your daughter that way.
And not to mention the first.
Yeah, I kind of do too. Can't you just pay her off and give her some money, and then maybe she'll be quiet?
Why would you not just cut her a fat check and let her be on her way?
Yeah.
You're so good at doing that.
He tried to give me a year's supply of Popeyes when I left. That's how he tried to pay me off. I wasn't happy.
She's ungrateful, Mr. Trump.
You can make her, Mr. President. You can make her a certain type of rich. You know what I'm saying? You know what the term is.
He gave you lots of chances, Omarosa, in The Apprentice. I gave you lots of chances when you were on The Apprentice. I gave you lots of chances in the White House. You were just being lots of trouble, and then John Kelly had to fire you.
You gave her 3 jobs.
You said
that's enough jobs for 8 black people. What's her problem, Mr. Trump?
I think it was messed up that when I won The Apprentice, you appointed me Monica Lewinsky. Really?
Oh, is that true?
What do you have to say about that?
I have nothing to do with Monica Lewinsky. That's Bill Clinton. That was Bill Clinton. I have nothing to do with the Clintons.
She's saying is that you treated her.
With your wife either.
I think what she's trying to say, Mr. President, is that you treated her like Clinton treated Lewinsky in the same way.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
That is not true. I cherish women. I love women. But I love my wife, Melania.
These sound like very rehearsed answers, Mr. President.
I agree.
Have you been prepped before you made this call?
And I like damaged goods.
Someone's talking in his ear. Trust me, I was there. I have that on tape also. I'm going to release the tapes to TMZ.
Really?
What was that, Mr. President? That was very important, Mr. President.
You're a liar, and your Unhinged book is a bunch of crap. You know that?
Damaged goods, Mr.
Unhinged book is a bunch of crap.
Did you not show up to work on my first day at the White House in blackface, Donald? I'm unhinged? Are you serious?
Oh, you're unhinged. That's disturbing. Crap. You know that?
Mr. President.
Can't even buy it, you know? It's not even going to be a bestseller. Oh, gosh.
You should buy her book like you bought her great-grandparents, Mr. President.
All right.
Right?
Disrespected me, Donald. Did you really have to Sandman sweep me out of the White House when you fired me, you racist?
You know,
racist behavior.
You know, I even like Aretha Franklin, you know. I even paid respect to her when she died. So, you know.
See, he's not racist. Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, when Aretha died this week.
That's proof right there, guys. He's a racist.
Yeah. I bet there were white people that died this week, but he didn't think you could relate, Omarosa. He had to bring up a black woman.
For a family, so I paid respect, you know.
Challenged. He's touched. The elevator.
He's challenged. He certainly is challenged.
And I you know, why would I hire black if I didn't hire Dr. Ben Carson, or why would I have black preachers praying for me if I was not racist?
He's not real black. Okay.
We get that he's your token black guy, Mr. President. We get it.
Why would
Ben
I
Carson
have
this, Ben Carson that.
Martin Luther King's Jr. niece praying for me if I wasn't racist, huh? If I was really racist, that's totally untrue.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
These are the worst fucking examples ever, by the way.
Guys, I told you, Unhinged, by the book.
Your book is a bunch of crap and lies.
Wow, that's a strong promotion.
I believe you, Mr. President. You're a strong leader.
We're drinking the Kool-Aid, Mr. President.
No, we're leaving the lies to your lawyer, Cohen.
Oh yeah, my lawyer,
a Jew.
My lawyer, Rudy Giuliani is very good. And he,
Giuliani,
you know what?
Another Jew.
I liked him on 9/11.
So he's going to handle everything. You know that?
And mafia, and who else, Donald? Who else, Donald?
She's accusing you.
And the Playboy Bunny.
She's accusing you of rigging the election, Donald. You know the term.
I didn't rig nothing, you know. I did not steal nothing. I paid it for everything in my
jury rig.
Everything, you know. I'm not stealing nothing.
I have the secret recording with you and
Hillary, you know.
Hold on, wait, guys. Wait, guys, hold on. The Golden God is in charge. Okay, you can't talk on each other. You have to talk and then let the other one speak. I believe Omarosa was making a point, Mr. President.
I have.
Well, unless
Oh, why would you listen? Sorry, I get a little worked up sometimes. All right. I want this to be perfect because this is going to take us to the top, Mr. President. You're going to help us get to the next level. Give me a shout out. Tell me how much you love Damaged Goods, Mr. President.
Oh, I love Damaged Goods. Oh,
You are Damaged
Omarosa, he was speaking.
My bad.
Omarosa's Damaged
Wait, hold
Goods.
on. Mr. President.
Omarosa is Damaged Goods. Thank
Mr. President, can I hear that again for posterity?
But I love Damaged Goods podcast. Yep. Well, that's real news.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's not.
It's actually Damaged Goods. The
yeah,
show.
it was. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
all right. We know you look down on us from your presidential high tower.
Right. So this one died on the table.
So I thought the president made a strong showing there. He's obviously quite, racist, but he doesn't give a shit. And I
I'm not
can
racist.
respect
No,
about
I
him.
am not racist.
We get it, Donald. You're
It's
racist.
okay. Just own it,
You
Mr.
got it,
President.
Donald.
It's
You're racist.
fine.
You're not.
I
racist,
do not
you're
have a
just
racist
boring.
bone in my body.
You keep saying that, Mr. President.
I've seen your body. I don't even know if you have any bones. It's just kind of a mound.
I'm a 71-year-old man who does not have a racist bone in my body.
What about those pictures of you at the Klan meetings?
I do not associate with Ku Klux Klan members.
They were endorsing you on the
Just the
campaign.
Russians. Just the Russians he associates with.
How about the Russians, Mr. President? I hear you're in bed with them, having sex or something. I don't understand the story.
Putin is not my buddy.
Putin.
The Russians are not our buddies. It's better we have to get along, even though they're not our buddies.
Words of wisdom. Words of
They're
wisdom.
not our buddies. All right. Russia is not our buddies. Breaking headline.
But we have to get along.
Okay. There we are.
All right. Nice.
There's nothing wrong about you, Donald.
I don't think Omarosa's
Singing
quite done
praises
with you,
to me.
Donald.
You were singing praises to me, Omarosa, when you first got in the White House.
What do you say about that, Omarosa?
Yeah.
That on tape, Donald? You don't have that on tape. Prove it.
Yeah?
Like singing praises like black church style, like choir.
Oh my gosh, she's a racist.
Dancing.
Exactly.
And then
Racist.
once you got fired, you were saying I'm just a bad dude or a bad guy, you know? Oh, Donald Trump's a bad guy. Once you got fired, you know?
I was not fired. It was a
Donald
conscious
Trump's
uncoupling, okay?
Because once I said you're fired, you said, "Oh, I'm a bad guy," you know. Oh, Donald's a bad guy. And I didn't like when you said Melania's gonna divorce. My wife Melania's gonna divorce me after I.
Water
got
Melania or Melania? My pet name, Water
I didn't like that. No, I didn't like you saying that, and Melania didn't like you saying
Mr.
that.
President,
Because she
have you ever
loves
listened to
me.
Damaged Goods?
No. Oh yes, I listen to you guys all the time.
What's your favorite thing about the show, Mr. President?
How you guys make jokes and stuff, and
He doesn't listen. Okay, hold on, Omarosa, okay?
Yes.
I'll go to you in a second. Alright, I can't. No more.
Yeah, nothing ever gets solved in politics.
Oh no, that glass table! Think about what the damage the glass can do! Through the table!
And now, the Omarosa Tapes.
Omarosa.
Donald Trump?
Whoa! I want to appoint you head of my monkey business. You can be the branch manager.
What? Donald.
Usually it's Donald Jr. that takes down African bees.
Donald?
I want you to rip my clothes off. So I dressed up in hubcaps.
Donald.
Let's play Stephen Hawking. I'll play Dr. Hawking and explore your black holes.
Donald?
I don't want to say you got a horse face, but whoa.
Donald, don't make me release the tapes.
What is it with black people and making mixtapes?
Donald.
Are you going to premiere my mixtapes on a ghetto blaster? Oh, breakdancing?
What?
You're a loser.
Donald.
Wow. Wow.
Damaged goods.